The process of photosynthesis, the way that plants convert sunlight into energy, underpins life on Earth as we know it. At K Farm, along Hong Kong's waterfront, vegetables like lettuce, arugula, and Thai basil receive ample sunshine, which promotes their growth. Due to limited land for agriculture in Hong Kong, urban farms like this one can be a vital resource for fresh produce. Researchers are looking at the same process plants use to grow to create an abundant new source of renewable fuel. It's early dawn over the Arizona desert, and in the rise of those unrelenting rays, scientist Bradley Brennan sees opportunity.
The sun is a massive energy source, and we only need a very, very, very small fraction of that to electrify the whole world using solar energy.
Brennan is Chief Science Officer for Dimensional Energy. The small New York-based startup has big ambitions. They hope to create a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels out of thin air.
Carbon dioxide is maligned by industry and by the world in general, but carbon dioxide itself is a benign molecule. All the fossil fuels that we use today, we can replace those purely from using carbon dioxide and water.
If the idea of creating energy through sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide sounds familiar, there's good reason. Plants have been doing just that for eons, developing perhaps the world's most efficient energy supply through a process known as photosynthesis. But as Professor Adrian Thomas notes, the elegant and intelligent system we normally associate with plants originally began in the evolution of bacteria.
Evolution's been running for hundreds of millions of years. And it's a ferocious competition. The solutions that come out of that ferocious competition are honed to perfection. And that's how you end up with fantastic systems like photosynthesis, where evolution has selected for the most efficient fuel production time and time and time again over millions of generations.
Even now, photosynthesis is responsible for 99% of the energy supply for life on Earth. Brennan and Dimensional Energy say they hope to draw on the knowledge already gleaned from bioscience to help disrupt one of the world's most polluting industries.
Dimensional Energy right now is focused on making jet fuel, sustainable aviation fuel, because it's one of the hardest to decarbonize sectors of our economy.
In 2019, aviation accounted for 12% of global CO2 emissions, according to the Air Transport Action Group. In 2020, Dimensional Energy was a finalist for the Carbon X Prize, a nonprofit foundation offering $20 million to inspire new CO2 conversion technologies to help solve climate change. During that time, the company was able to prove its process works. That process starts with carbon dioxide, captured from industrial emissions. The CO2 is then mixed with water and forced through a reactor. From there, it's then reformed into the raw materials necessary to make a sustainable jet fuel. Inside the Solar Zone, a 90-hectare tech park run by the University of Arizona, workers are busy putting the finishing touches on a new demonstration site. When it's complete, the company aims to produce just a small amount of jet fuel, around 5 gallons a day, but the plan is to quickly scale up. With investments and expansion, Dimensional Energy expects to generate more than 1,000 barrels per day, roughly 40,000 gallons, by the end of the decade. The secret, they say, lies in the unique chemical process they use, which takes place inside the reactors in this shipping container.
The hydrocarbons coming out of our chemical reactor here are basically the same chemicals that you'd be able to process from crude oil, only we're making them from carbon dioxide, water, and electricity.
Perhaps even more promising, Brennan claims this facility can make any hydrocarbon, including diesel fuels and gasoline, an innovation that could have a major impact on rising CO2 levels. Exciting to be sure, but also pretty far off on the horizon. Still, Brennan says there is no time to waste.
We will never stop flying. We will never stop using technology that involves fossil fuel-based chemicals, but if we can replace those chemicals with something that is carbon neutral, carbon negative, or just carbon free, we're talking about keeping our same way of life, but now doing it in a cleaner and more sustainable way.